Love letters betrayal. I was tearing through the closet looking for my passport when a stack of yellowed envelopes tumbled out from a shoebox behind the winter coats. They were sealed with hearts, addressed to my partner in a handwriting I knew better than my own, my best friends. The dates on the letters started 5 years before I ever met either of them. I knew I shouldn't, but I ripped one open. The words inside weren't just affectionate, they were desperate, intimate, full of secrets and plans for a future I was never supposed to exist in. I stumbled into the kitchen, clutching the letters, and found my partner calmly making coffee, oblivious. When I threw the envelopes on the counter, the color drained from their face. They didn't even try to deny it. The confession spilled out. Yes, they'd been in love, yes, it lasted years, and no, it hadn't ended cleanly. My best friend had known about me from the start, had even encouraged the relationship, claiming it was over. All those late-night calls and cryptic texts suddenly made sense. My partner tried to explain that we were different, that I was the real thing. But the betrayal burned hotter than anything I'd ever felt. The next day, I confronted my best friend. She didn't cry. She didn't beg. She just looked at me with pity and said, "You were always the safe choice." Turns out, their breakup had been a performance, a way to keep me in the dark while they kept their history alive through hidden notes and secret meetups. Every story they told me about the past was a lie, a patchwork of half-truths to protect the world they'd built before I came along. I realized I'd been the guest star in someone else's love story, never the lead. But here's the twist, I didn't walk away. Instead, I found myself obsessing over the letters, reading them like they were forbidden scripture, desperate to understand what they had that I never would. I stayed, haunted by the ghosts in my own home, torn between fury and fascination. I'm not sure if I'm fighting for love or just terrified of being alone, but every day I wonder if I'm just another secret waiting to be discovered by someone else.